Hi YouTubers, this is Aisha and this is going to be my top 5 books that I've devoured. Now I wasn't sure if Lainey meant top 5 books that you've read in all of your lifetime or just this year. So I kind of picked one from each. So here we go. Also, the list of top 5 people who are also participating is going to be down in the down bar. I haven't said it in the other videos, but make sure you check them out. And share the love. Make sure you share all your comments and who your top 5 picks for each of the topics would be, as well as the link for the Goodreads group is going to be at the top of the down bar. Alright, if I were to pick my top 5 books that I devoured, I would start with Harrahs Legacy by Bianca d'Arc. I love this series. I read everything in this series. I love Bianca d'Arc. I own everything she's ever written. Amazing. This is a Resonance Mates series. It starts with love it. There's no way to describe it. It is an adult erotica featuring aliens and humanity in a dystopian world, and yeah, the craziness that happens when the aliens come to Earth. Wonderful story, great menage, great erotica. I love it. Bianca d'Arc's Harrahs Legacy. I devoured this. The next one is another menage, and this is Culture's Woman by Maya Banks. Absolutely love this series. This is put out by Samhain Press, and this was before she became really popular. But this series follows the Coulter family, who have grown up with the idea of they were going to, the 3 brothers. So this follows the Coulter family, Adam, Ethan, and Ryan, who discover Holly, who is a runaway, and the 3 brothers are all left to decide how she fits in their life. And this is a wonderful story. I reread this quite often, I will admit. Really thoroughly enjoy this series, and if you haven't read it, I suggest you do so. The next one, I'm going to showcase an author instead of just a book, because anything I've read by her, I've devoured. I read her first book, Catching Caroline, and that was a freebie on Amazon a few years ago. And ever since I read that, I loved her writing. The next one I read was 7 Years to Sin. And the most current one that I've read is The Stranger I Married. And that is Sylvia Day. I absolutely love her. I've also devoured the Crossfire series. And I am breathlessly anticipating Captivated by You, which is supposed to come out sometime this year, but they aren't telling us when. Get it together, you guys. Get it together. I enjoyed this book. But anything by Sylvia Day, I have devoured. She is my new go-to, must-read, don't care what kind of budget band I'm on, author. The next one is a book I read this year that I absolutely loved, and that is Ask Me by Kimberly Pauley. I devoured this book in 2 days. I really enjoyed this book. I'll leave a link down below to my review and the excerpt, and I'll let you understand just how much I love this book. Thoroughly enjoyed it. 5 stars. Just amazing. And the last one, I keep telling you guys you're going to see this in everything, anything that has to do with top 5 anything, or top 10 anything, is the Damali series, otherwise known as the Vampire Huntress or the Vampire Legend series. And this is by L.A. Banks. I love this series. I devoured this series. I love this series. I absolutely love this series. It is one of my favorite series of all time. I'm sad that she's passed away and won't be giving us anything else, but she was another go-to author. I read everything she wrote. L.A. Banks, just amazing. Vampire Huntress series follows Damali and Carlos Rivera, who is my top 5 male protagonist. He's my number 1. You just, absolutely amazing. She is the millennial Neteru, she's the millennial vampire huntress. She's the first one in over 2,000 years. And she is bringing hell and rainfire. She is kicking butt. Her and her warriors of light are taking on the the devil himself. And just as I was saying, amazing series. If you haven't read it, check it out. Vampire Huntress series by L.A. Banks. This book, Minion, which is small, but it really drags you in and just kicks your butt, changes your thoughts, everything. Really enjoyed this series. So those are my top 5. What are your top 5 books that you've devoured? Make sure to share in the comments. Don't forget to swing on by and check out all the other top 5 Wednesdayers. Leave your love there. Share, comment, subscribe to everyone. Share the love. Thanks for watching. Bye!